Hare Krishna, Shamataji and Sandeep.
Hare Krishna.
So now we are on live. So when you are ready, kindly start with invocation prayers, please.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Text 21. Yat yat asharadi shreshtas tat tat evetaro janah sayat pramanam gurude lohastat anuvartade.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world perceives.
न मे पार्थ्यास्ति कर्तव्यम् तिरिषु लोकेषु किञ्चन नानावाप्तम् अवाप्तव्यम् वर्त एव च कर्मणि.
O son of Pratha, there is no work prescribed for me within all the three planetary systems, nor am I in want of anything, nor have I a need to obtain anything, and yet I am engaged in prescribed duties.
यदि हि अहं न वर्धेयम् जादुकर्मण्यदन्तिरिह मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ शर्वशः.
For if I ever fail to engage in carefully performing prescribed duties, O Partha, certainly all men would follow my path.
उत्सीतेयु इमे लोहा न कुर्यां कर्म सेतहं सङ्गरस्य च कर्तास्याम् उबहन्यामि माः प्रजाः.
If I did not perform prescribed duties, all these worlds would be put to ruination. I would be the cause of creating unwanted population, and I would thereby destroy the peace of all living beings.
शक्ताः कर्मणि अविद्वांसो यदा कुर्वन्ति भारत कुर्याद् विद्वांस्तदा शक्तशिगीषु लोकसङ्ग्रहम्.
As the ignorant As the ignorant perform their duties with attachment to results, the learned may similarly act, but without attachment, for the sake of leading people on the right path.
न बुद्धिभेदं जनयेत् अज्ञानं कर्मसङ्गिनां जोषयेत् सर्वकर्माणि विद्वान् युक्तः समाचरन्.
So as not to disrupt the minds of ignorant men attached to the fruitive results of prescribed duties, a learned person should not induce them to stop work. Rather, by working in the spirit of devotion, he should engage them in all sorts of activities for the gradual development of Krishna consciousness.
प्रकृतेः क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः अहङ्कारविमूढात्मा कर्ताहमिति मन्यते.
The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature.
तत्त्ववित्तु महाबाहो गुणकर्मविभागयोः गुणागुणेषु वर्धन्त इति मत्वा न सच्यते.
One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, O mighty armed, does not engage himself in the senses and sense gratification, knowing well the differences between work in devotion and work for fruitive results.
प्रकृतेर्गुणसम्मूढः स- सञ्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु तान् अकृत्स्न विदो मन्दान् कृत्स्न विन्न विशालयेत्.
Bewildered by the modes of material nature, the ignorant fully engage themselves in material activities and become attached. But the wise should not unsettle them, although these duties are inferior due to the performer's lack of knowledge.
मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि स्यन्ययशाद्यात्मशेदश निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यश्व विहदज्वरः.
Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me, with full knowledge of me, without desires for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from lethargy, fight.
ये मे मदम् इदं नित्यम् अनुदिष्टन्ति मानवः श्रद्धावन्तो अनशूयन्तो मुच्यन्ते अभिकर्मभिः.
Those persons who execute their duties according to my injunctions and who follow this teaching faithfully without envy become free from the bondage of fruitive actions.
ये सूयन्तो नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मदम् सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान् वित्ति नष्टान ते अशेतसः.
But those who, out of envy, disregard these teachings and do not follow them regularly are to be considered bereft of all knowledge, befooled, and ruined in their endeavors for perfection.
शत्रुशंसेष्टदे स्वस्याः प्रकृतेर्ज्ञानवानभि प्रकृतिं यान्ति भूतानि निग्रह किं करिष्यति.
Even a man of knowledge acts according to his own nature, for everyone follows the nature he has acquired from the three modes. What can repression accomplish?
इन्द्रियस्येन्द्रियस्यार्थे रागद्वेषव्यवस्थितौ तयोर्न वशम् आहचेतौ ह्यस्य परिबन्धिनौ.
There are principles to regulate attachment and aversion pertaining to the senses and their objects. One should not come under the control of such attachment and aversion because they are stumbling blocks on the path of self realization.
श्रेयान् शिवधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मा शिवनुष्ठितात् शिवधर्मे निधनं श्रेयाः परधर्मो भयावहः.
It is far better to discharge one's prescribed duties, even though faultily, than another's duties perfectly. Destruction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duties, for to follow another's path is dangerous.
अर्जुन उवाच अदकेन प्रयुक्तोऽयं पापं शरदि पुरुषः अनिच्छन्नभिवाष्येन फलात् इव नियोजितः.
Arjuna said, O descendant of Vrishni, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force?
श्रीभगवानुवाच काम एष क्रोध एष रजोगुणसमुद्भवः महाशनो महापाप्मा वित्ति येनमिह वैरिणम्.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "It is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of contact with the material mode of passion and later transformed into wrath, and which is the all devouring sinful enemy of this world."
धूमेन व्रियदेवग्निर्यदा दर्शो मलेचन यदो उल्पेनावृतो गर्भस्तदा तेनेदम् आवृतम्.
As fire is covered by smoke, as a mirror is covered by dust, or as the embryo is covered by the womb, the living entity is similarly covered by different degrees of this lust.
आवृतं ज्ञानमेदेन ज्ञानिनो नित्यवैरिणा कामरूपेण कौन्तेय तुष्पुरेणानलेचन.
Thus, the wise living entity's pure consciousness becomes covered by his eternal enemy in the form of lust, which is never satisfied and which burns like fire.
इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिरस्याधिष्ठानमुच्यते एतद्विमोहयत्येष ज्ञानम् आवृत्य देहिनम्.
The senses, the mind, and the intelligence are the sitting places of this lust. Through them, lust covers the real knowledge of the living entity and bewilders him.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sorry. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Asha Mataji and Sandeep Prabhuji. So beautifully recited. Thank you so much. Om Tat Sat Iti. Srimad Bhagavadgita Supnisatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna
Yoga
Arjuna
Shastre
Samvade.
Krishna Arjuna Samvade Karma Yogo Nama Tritiyo Dhyayaha.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, that is from recitation. Okay, so we shall move on to the next part. It is the japa. So can I request anyone to do the Panchatattva mantra? So we shall start the japa. We are a bit ahead of our schedule. Yes. Can I request anyone, please, to do the Panchatattva mantra 3 times? And then we shall start.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. May I, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
हरे
Ram
हरे हरे कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram. Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Krishna Hare Ram Ram Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Jai Shri Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Hare
Advaita
Ram
Gadadhar
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Gaura Bhakta
Krishna Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Rama Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees.
Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Krishna
Kindly
Krishna.
complete the chanting behind. So meanwhile, we shall move on to the next part, which is Kirtan. So today our Kirtaniya is Usha Mataji. Okay, so before that, we invite Jahnukanya Mataji and Indulakya Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji, and Pranam Anivaj Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for joining.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna dear devotees, please can accept my humble obeisances or go to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Hare Krishna Usha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna dear devotees, and Pranam.
Kirtan Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, I would like to sing Dule Dule Gaura Chand.
Dole, Dole.
Yeah, Dule Dule. Yeah, Dule Dule. Dule Dule. Dule Dule.
Dole, Dole, yes, yes.
Dule Dule.
Yes, Mataji. When you are ready, Mataji, please.
Okay, Prabhu, thank you.
Are you going to do on your own, or we can also follow Mataji?
Yeah, you can, yes, you can follow Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Dule Dule Gaura Chand. Hari Gun Gai.
Dhule dhule gora chaan, Hari gunagan.
Dule Dule Gaura Chan. Hari Gun Gai.
Dhule
Jule Gaura
chaan,
Hare
Hari
Hari Guna Gai.
Ashiya Vindavani. Nache Gaudarai. Dule Dule Gaura Chan. Hari Gun Gai.
Ashiya Vrindavani Nachi Gaurare Dule Dule Gaura Chand Hari Guna Gai.
Ashiya Vrindavane. Nache Gaudarai. Dule Dule Gaudachan. Hari Gun Gai.
Ashiya Vrindavane Nachi Gaurara Dule Dule Gaura Chan
Hari
Gai.
Vrindavane Sarulata. Preme koi hari katha.
Vrindavani
Tarulata
Preme koi hari
Hari
katha.
Vrindavane चारुलता प्रेमे कोई हरि कथा
वृंदावन चारुलता प्रेमी कोई हरि कथा
निकुंजन पाखी गौली हरि नाम सुनाए
निकुंजन पाखी गौरी हरि नाम सुनाए
डोले डोले गौराचार हरि गुण गाए
धूले धूले गौरा हरि हरि गुण गाए
गौरा बोले हरे हरे सारी बोले हरे हरे
गौरा बोले हरि 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 सारी बोले हरि हरि
गौरा बोले हरे हरे सारी बोले हरे हरे
गौरा बोले हरि हरि सारी बोले हरि हरि
मुखे मुखे सुख सारी हरे नाम गाए
मुखे मुखे सुख सारी हरि नाम गाए
दुले दुले गौरा चान हरे गुण गाए
डोले डोले गौरा हरि गुण गाए
हरे नामे मता होए हरे नासी छे दे
हरि नामे मत होए हरि नाशी चे दे
हरे
माता होए हरि नाशी चे दे हरि नामे माता होए हरि नाशी दे
मयूरा मयूरी प्रेमे नाचिया खिलाए
मयूर मयूरी प्रेमे नचिया खिलाए
दोले दोले गौरा चान हरे गुण गाए
झूले झूले गौरा चान हरि नाम गान
प्राणे हरि जाने हरि हरि बोल बदन बुरे
प्राणे हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोल बजान बोली
प्राणे हरि जाने हरि हरि बोलो बदन बुरे
प्राणे हरि ध्याने हरि हरि बोल बजान बोली
हरि नाम गे रस गल जाए
हरि नाम के
रसे
रसा
गले
गले
जाए
डोले डोले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गान
झूले झूले
गोरा चाँद हरि
हरि गुण
गाए
हसिया जमुले नाचे हरि हरि बोले
आसिया जमुना कुले नाचे
नाचे
हरि
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 बोले
बोले
हसिया जमुले नाचे हरि हरि बोले
हसिया
जमुना
जमुना
कुले
खुले
नाचे
नाचे
हरि
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 बोले
बोले
जमुना उठले से चरण धोया
जमुना
जमुना
उठले
उठले
से
से
चरण धोया
दोहराए
डोले डोले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाए
झूले झूले
झूले गौरा
हरि गुण
गाए
प्रिया वृंदावने नाचे गौरा राय डोले डोले गौरा चांद हरि गुण गाए
हसिया वृंदावन नाचे गौरा
गौरा
झूले झूले गौरा
चाँद हरि गुण
गाए
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे
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 राम
राम
हरे राम
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 हरे
राम
हरे हरे
हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे
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 हरे राम
राम
हरे
हरे
राम राम
राम
राम हरे
हरे
हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे
हरे
हरे राम हरे राम
हरे
राम
राम राम
हरे
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 जय राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद श्री राधे
जय राधा
गोकुलानंद
राधा गोकुल
गोकुलानंद
राधा गोकुल नंद
नंद
श्री
श्री
राधे
राधे
जय सीताराम हनुमान जय Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jai
Sitaram
Sitaram
Lakshman
Lakshman
Hanuman
Hanuman.
Jaya
Jai
Sitaram
Sitaram
Lakshman
Lakshman
Hanuman
Hanuman.
Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai.
Jaya
Jaya
Gauranitai,
Gauranitai
Gauranitai,
Gauranitai Gauranitai
Gauranitai,
Jaya
Jaya
Gauranitai
Gauranitai.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya
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 Prabhupada
Prabhupada,
Prabhupada
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya
Prabhupada
Jaya
Jaya Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Thank you for sharing.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Very
Krishna.
beautiful, Mataji.
Very
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 beautiful.
beautiful.
Melodious.
Very nice, Mataji. Okay, so we shall move on to the next Guru Vandana. Satya Lakshmi Mataji is not available. Okay, can I request any volunteer devotees to do the Guru Vandana prayers, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhavati Sachimati, you are doing Mangalas and prayers as well, Mataji.
Yeah, if you, I don't mind anything, Prabhuji.
Okay, sure, Mataji. Okay, go on. Okay, Guru Vandana Mataji, go on with.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Is this the one for the whole my thing as well? Or do we do two? I just don't.
So just to engage all the devotees, Mataji. That's
No,
all.
I mean, is this Guru Charan Padma?
Yes.
You normally do that when you do Bhagavadgita, all the katha, don't you? So I just wondered, do I have to do it again?
You don't have to do it, Mataji.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I want to know.
Okay. Okay. Induleka Mataji, you wanted to do Guru Vandana Mataji? Okay.
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Give me
Mataji.
1 second, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Shri Guru Vandana ki jai. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma
Shri Guru.
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma
Shri
Shri
Guru
Guru
Charana
Charana
Padma
Padma
Kevala
Kevala
Bhakati Sadma
Padma
Bandhu Mohi Savadhana Mate
Mando Muni
Samadana Mate
Jahara Prasade Bhai E Bhava Turiya Jai
Jahara
Prasade Bhai Bhavatoriya
Krishna Prapti Ho Jaha Hoy Te
Krishna Prapti Hoya Aite
Krishna Prapti Ho Jaha Hoy Te
Krishna Prapti Hoya Aite
Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Kuriya Aikya
Guru
Muka
Vakyah
Ya
Chite
Chite Koi
Aikya
Aikya
Arana kari ho mane asha.
Arana
Ariyo mani
Mani
Asha
Asha
Shri Guru Charana Rati Sama Rati
Shri Guru
Sharani
Rati Aise
Utamagati
Ye Prasad Pure Sarva Asha
Ye Prasadi
Pure
Sarva Asha
चकुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से
Chakshudana
Chakudan
दान दिलो जन्मे जन्म प्रभु से
se
दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित
Divya Jnana Hridaya
हृदय
Prakashito
प्रकाशित
एमा भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाशा जाति
Prema
भक्ति
Bhakti
जहाँ होते
Vidya
अविद्या विनाशा जाते
वेद ज्ञान जहाँ रचरित
विद्यार प्रसीद
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनारा बंधु
Shri Guru
Karuna Sindhu Adamachanara Bandhu
लोकेनाथ लोके रजीवाना
Lokena
लोकनाथ लोकेर
Lokera
जीवाना
Jivana
हाँ प्रभु करो दया दे हो मोरे पद छाया
Ha
हम
Prabhu
हृदय देह मोरे पद छाया
हे विजय शक्ति भुवाना
विचार को शुभ त्रिभुवाना
लीला प्रभुपाद पतित पवाना
लीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावना
गुरुदेव लैलो शरणा
गुरुदेव ले लो शरणा
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
Jaya
जय
Jaya
जय
Prabhupada
प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद
Prabhupada
जय
Jaya
जय
Jaya
प्रभुपाद
Prabhupada
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव
Jaya Jaya
जय जय
Gurudev
गुरुदेव गुरुदेव
Gurudev
गुरुदेव
Jaya Jaya
जय जय
Gurudev
गुरुदेव
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल
Bol
हरि
Hari
बोल
Hari
हरि बोल
Bol
निताय
Hari
गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि
हरि
बोल
Hari
हरि
Hari Bol.
बोल
थैंक यू प्रभु जी हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So beautiful. Okay, we shall move on to next Mangalacharya placed by Prabhavati Satya Mataji to lead. We all follow behind her. Mataji. Prabhavati Satya Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी सॉरी ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः
Om Agnantimirandasya
Yananjala
Gnananjalakaya
Shalakaya
Chakshurunmilitam
Yena
Yena Tasmai
Tasmai Sri
Guruve Namaha
चैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च
श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम्
श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम्
साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम्
साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम्
श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च
कृष्णपादान् सहगणा
ललिता
विशाखान्वितांश्च
हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते
हे कृष्ण
करुणा
सिन्धु
दीनबन्धु
जगत्पते
गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते
गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तु ते
तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी
तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी
वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च
कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च
पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमो
नमो
नमः
ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने
श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त
स्वामिन् इति नामिने
नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी
पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे
श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानन्दा
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्दा
श्री
गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
हरे
राम
राम
हरे
हरे
राम राम हरे हरे
हरे
कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा हरे
कृष्णा
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Again, so beautifully done. Mangalachan prayers. Thank you, Prabhupada Sachi Mataji. Okay, we shall move to the next is the Premadhvani prayers. Jai Mataji.
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्ठा ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजक आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रीला एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजक आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की
Jai.
नाम आचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की
Jai.
इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की
Jai.
प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की
Jai.
श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की
Jai.
वृंदावन धाम की
Jai.
मथुरा धाम की
Jai.
नवद्वीप धाम की
Jai.
जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की
Jai.
गंगा मैया की
Jai.
यमुना मई की
Jai.
तुलसी देवी की
Jai.
भक्ति देवी की संकीर्तन यज्ञ की बृहद मृदंग की
Jai.
समवेत भक्त वृंद की
Jai.
गौर प्रेमानंदे
Hari Hari Bo.
all glories to the assembled devotees,
Hare Krishna.
all glories to the assembled devotees,
Hare Krishna.
all glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga.
Hare
Krishna, Hari Bol.
Hare Bol. Hallelujah, Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji. So beautiful, Mataji. Okay, so with that one, all our Mangalas and prayers are done. So now we shall move to the next topic is Srimad Bhagavadgita. Bhagavad-gita today covering shlokas are 13 and 14. So in the previous shlokas, so Krishna has described so when there is a cooperation between the demigods and the people, so demigods would fulfill the desires of all the people. In such a way, Devan bhavayataneva te deva bhavayantuvaha parasparam bhavayantaha shreya param avapsyata. Parasparam bhavayantaha. So there is a mutual understanding between demigods and human beings. So that is through sacrifices. Through the Sahayajnaha Praja Sruštva Purovacha Prajapatihi Anena Prasavishyadvamesha Vosti Ishta Kamadhyok. By performing the sacrifices, one can fulfill all of his desires, and that is performing yajna means satisfying Vishnu, and during when there is Yajna Purusha is there, all the demigods are also present along with Vishnu. So there is a cooperation, and then so here whoever is not offering whoever is not performing the sacrifices and preparing everything for himself, only for himself, for his enjoyment, such kind of peoples are called thieves. So istan bhogan hi vo deva dasyanti ijna bhavita taidattana pradayebhyo yo bhunkte stena eva saha. So here, whenever demigods istan bhogan hi vo deva, when they are satisfied, they will fulfill dasyanti ijna bhavita. They will fulfill the desires of those devotees whoever is performing their sacrifices. But taidattana pradhanebhyo yo bhunkte stena eva saha. and whoever is not performing those Taidattan apradayebhyo, who does not perform those sacrifices and then trying to enjoy for himself, he is called a thief. Okay, this is what was covered in the last session by Prabhavati Satya Mataji. So today we are going to enter into the 13th shloka by Jahnukanya Mataji. Before Mataji takes over, we shall go and recite these two shlokas. So before going there, the 13th shloka, the translation. The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal enjoyment verily eat only sin. And the next shloka is the all living bodies subsist on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, that is sacrifice, and yajna is born of prescribed duties. Okay, so these two shlokas we shall go and recite. Okay, can I request Gayatri Mataji to lead these two shlokas, Mataji, please? Do we have Gayatri Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Sorry, I couldn't unmute quickly. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yagnashishtashinas shanto muchyante sarvakilbishaihi bhunjate te tvagam papa ye pacyantatmakaranat.
Want to do once more, Mataji?
Sure, Prabhuji. Yagnashishtashinas shanto muchyante sarvakilbishaihi Bhunjate te tvagam papa ye pacyantyatmakaranat Yagnashishtashinas shanto
Yajñashishtasyanto
Muchyante sarvakilbishaihi
muchyante
सर्वकिल्बिषैः
Bhunjate te tvagam papa
Bhunjate
ते त्वगं पाप
ye pacyantyatmakaranat.
ye
ये
pachyatmakaranat.
पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्.
That's all, Prabhuji, or three
Two
times,
more
Prabhuji?
times, Mataji. Lead two more times, Mataji.
Sure, Prabhuji. Yagnashishtashinas shanto
यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तो
मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः
मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः
भुञ्जते ते त्वगं पाप
Bunjate
भुञ्जते त्वगं पाप
ये पच्यन्त्यात्मकारणात्
ये पचन्त्यात्मकारणात्.
यज्ञशिष्टाशिनः सन्तो
Yajñasishtasina santo
मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्बिषैः
mutyante sarvakilbishaihi
भुञ्जते ते त्वगं पाप
Yunjate te
Bhunjate tvagam papa
ये पच्यन्त्यात्मकारणात्
ye
ye pachanti atmakaranam.
pachyatmakaranat.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay,
Thank you.
can devotees take a turn to recite? Sandeep Prabhuji, would you like to go first?
Sure, Prabhuji. Yagnashishtashinas santo muchyante sarvakilbishaiः bhunjate te tvagam papa ye pacyantatmakaranat. Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
thank you, Prabhuji. Indulekha Mataji, please. Jahnukanya Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I couldn't unmute myself.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Yajnasistashane santo muccante sarvakilbishaihi bhunjate titavam papa ye pachanti atmakaranat.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Jahnukanya Mataji, please. Okay, Mataji not available. Then Jai Mataji, please.
Yes,
I didn't mute myself. I don't know how. Okay. Shall I?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare
Please.
Krishna. Yajna Shishtasina Santo Muchyate Sarvakil Vishahi Bunjate Te Swagam Papa Ye Panchan Ye Pachantyatma Karanat.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Jai Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna, yes, please accept my humble obeisances. Yajna Shishta Shina Santo Muchyante Sarvakil Bishaihi Punjate Te Tva Agam Papa Ye Pachantya Atmakaranat. Nothing. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yajnasishtashinah santo muchyante sarvakilbishaihi bhunjate te tvagam papaha ye pachantyatmakaranat. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Usha Mataji, please.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Sorry, Prabhu. Yagyasishtasina santo muchyante sarvakilbishah Bhunjate te tvam agam papa ye pachanti atma karanta. Sorry, Prabhu, I just hate the Devanagari. Thank you, Prabhu.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Ramlala Prabhuji, please. And Sita Sundari Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisance.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jagasishta Shinashanta Muchante Sarvakil Vishaya Bhunjante Te Tagham Papa Jo Pochanti Atma Karana. Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful.
You allowed to
Sadhak and Sita Sundari Mataji.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Dandapam.
Then Pranam.
Jagasishta Shina Shanta Muchante Sarvakil Vishaya Punjante Tagam Papa Prajapachanti Atma Karanat.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Sita Sundari Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all devotees. Jagasishta Shina Shanta Muchyante Sarvakil Vishayaha Bhunjante Ta Agham Papa Nije Pachanta Atmakaranat. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. So beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. And Prabhuji. Do you have Kit Riti Mataji as well?
By this time, another devotee can read. Riti is coming.
Yeah, sure, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Asha Mataji, please.
यज्ञशिष्टानः सन्तो यज्ञशिष्टानः सन्तो मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल्पिषैः भुञ्जहते आत्महं भावाय पश्यन्यात्मकारणात्. Sorry.
Very nice, so beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, Riti Mataji, no?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dhanashishtashinashanto muchante sarvakilvisha bhujante te agham papa yapashanti atmakaranat.
Very nice. Thank you,
Hare
Mataji. Also, would you read the translation, Mataji?
The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sin because they eat fruit which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. Verily.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, we shall do the recitation for the next shloka as well. Gayatri Mataji, again, do you do that shloka, Mataji, please?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sure, Prabhuji. अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
Annad bhavanti bhutani
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः
पर्जन्यादानसम्भवः
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञाद्भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः
पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः
हरे कृष्ण थैंक यू सो मच प्रभु जी
Thank you, Mataji. Sandeep Prabhuji, would you like to go?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyad annasambhavah yajnad bhavati parjanyo yajnah karma samudbhavah. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. Jahnukanya Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna. Anadbhavanti bhutani parjanyad anasambhavaha yajnad bhavati parjanyo yajnah karma samudbhavaha.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Induleka Mataji, please. Okay, Jai Mataji, please.
अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यादन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः हरे कृष्ण थैंक यू
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Prabhavati Sachi Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Annad bhavanti bhutani पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्मसमुद्भवः Thank you, Prabhuji.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Usha Mataji, please.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. अन्नात्भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यदन्न सम्भवः यजन्नात् भवन्ति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्म सम्भूतभवः.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Asha Mataji, please.
अन्नात् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्यात् अन्नसम्भवः यज्ञात् भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Induleka Mataji are available.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Anna bhavanti bhutani parjanyad anna sambhavah yagnad bhavati parjanyo yajna karma samudbhavah. Hare Krishna, thank you.
Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Bridget Mataji. Thank you for kindly joining. Would you like to recite this shloka, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Are you asking me to me?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji. Anat bhavanti bhutani parjan yad anasam baham yajnat bhavati parjanyo yajnaha karma samudvan baham.
Very beautiful. Very nice. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
And Ramlala Prabhuji, Sita Sundari Mataji, Sadhak Prabhuji, and Diti Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Anyad bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhava yagnat bhavati parjanya yan yagna karma samubhavaha. Sorry, Prabhuji. Thank you. Riti, you can do. Anad bhavanti bhutani pajayad anasambhava yagnat bhavati pajanyo yagna karma samudbhava. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Annad bhavani bhutani pujjana anna sambhava jagga bhavati parjanna jagga karma samabhava. Hare Krishna. Will I try now?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanadanna sambhavaha jagat bhavanti parjana jagga karma samudbhavaha. Hare Krishna.
Very beautiful. Sita Sundari Mataji, want to go again?
Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhava jagnat jagat bhavati parjano jaga karma samabhaha.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
Would you like to read the translation, Mataji? Very beautiful.
Thank you. All living bodies subsist on food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by
performance of yagna, sacrifice. And yagna is born of prescribed duties. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So with that one, the sloka recitations are done. Annad bhavanti bhutani pajjanyad anna sambhavaha yajnad bhavati pajjanyu yajnah karma samudbhavaha. Okay, so we shall now hand over the session to Jahnukanya Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji, are you having computer to share, Mataji?
Not to share, Prabhu, it's rough notes.
Okay.
Is that all right? Yeah, because we already done the verses. We don't have to go back into it, do we? We're not doing purport, are we?
We go with the translation and purport, Mataji.
Or do we?
It is your session, so how you want
Okay.
to take, so it is
Okay.
all the time is yours.
Okay, so we start with Bhagavad Gita 3:13.
Yes.
And the translation is, the devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin. So the purport of 3:13, the devotees of the Supreme Lord, or the persons who are in Krishna consciousness, are called sant. Oh, by the way, I didn't the Om Namo Bhagavate, did I? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So this is purport by Srila Prabhupada. It says here, the devotees of the Supreme Lord, or the persons who are Krishna conscious, who are in Krishna consciousness, are called Shantas or Santas. And they are always in love with the Lord, as it is described in the Brahma Samhita 538. Premanjana achuritas bhakti vilochanena santaha sadaiva hirdayeshu vilokanyanti. The Santas, being always in a compact of love with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, the giver of all pleasures, or Mukunda, the giver of liberation, or Krishna, the all-attractive person, cannot accept anything without first offering it to the Supreme Person. Therefore, such devotees always perform yagnas in different modes of devotional service, such as Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Archanam, etc. And these performances of yajnas keep them always aloof and from all kinds of contamination of sinful association in the material world. Others who prepare food for self or sense gratification are not only thieves, but also the eaters of all kinds of sins. How can a person be happy if he is both a thief and a sinful person? It is not possible. Therefore, in order for people to become happy in all respects, they must be taught to perform the easy process of Sankirtana Yajna in full Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, there can be no peace or happiness in the world. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So the excerpt from this verse, I'll be talking about how it's related. The Bhagavad Gita 3:13 to 14. So we start with 3:13. Ye panchanti atma karanat. Ye pachanti atma karanat. They eat sin. That's what it means. So Bhagavad Gita 13 purport. The key points from Srila Prabhupada is the devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Therefore, performance of yajna Specifically, the Sankirtan Yajna prescribed for this age is essential to purify our existence. So, anyone who prepares food for sense gratification or who cooks for himself or does not offer does not offer food to Krishna is eating only sin. Eating is a kind of yajna, and by this yajna, one can be elevated to the position of liberation. But if food is cooked for the enjoyment of the individual, then that cook is only eating sin. So Krishna consciousness is the greatest boon to humanity because it teaches everyone how to become free from the reactions of sinful life. In Bhagavad Gita 3:14, the purport said, the key points from the purport, it says here, for the proper execution of human life, there must be a regular supply of food grains, water, milk, vegetables, fruits, etc., for the people in general. These food grains are dependent on rain. And who provides rain? Krishna has allocated some demigods to look after us. And who's the demigods that provide rain? Does anybody know? Can they shout it out?
Indra, is it?
Yes, yeah. Lord Indra. So the Bhagavad Gita explains that the process of sacrifice ultimately brings one to the platform of devotional service. Sacrifice means to perform activities for the satisfaction of who? Is it for your family or for you or for your neighbors?
For the Lord.
Yes, for Krishna. Okay, so I have a multiple choice question here. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:13, what happens to devotees who eat prasadam? Do they get good, sweet, nourishing taste? Are they released from all kinds of sins? Do they save money? What's the answer, do you think, of those three?
Number B.
Yes, number B, they are released from all kinds of sins. Isn't that beautiful and easy and simple? So let's look at question 2 now. Complete this chain that I have. Prescribed duties is what? What should we do for prescribed duties? What counts for prescribed duties?
Yajna.
Yagna and?
Sankirtana.
What is yagna called?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice, excellent. So you have prescribed duties, which is yagna and sacrifice, and then you have rain, then you have food grains, and who does it go to? The living being, the entities. So I like to throw in a real life question now. Real life application. If someone cooks a big feast, but does not offer it to Krishna first, what are they eating according to this verse?
Sins.
Sin, yes. Sin agham. Bunjate te twagham papa. So you are eating pap, sin. So, so what should we do before we eat today?
Offer the food to the Lord.
To Krishna, yes, absolutely. And then you can't go wrong. So much goodness you will receive from that. So let's look at Bhagavad Gita 3:13 to 14 now. There's like I'm going to be doing some analogy here, like a prasadam supply chain. So 3:13 is saying, don't eat karma, eat mercy. Yes? Would you agree? And then the thread is offer first, then enjoy. So you can enjoy your food, but you must offer it to Krishna because Krishna give it everything to us. He is he's the enjoyer, everything. He knows he doesn't need us. He doesn't need us to give him all these things. But he wants to know how much we love him because he's our father and he's sitting waiting there. So we should be performing our duties so that we can actually show him how much we love him. So an example could be like a hotel or a hostel kitchen. So weaving the analogy into that, we have two kitchens. So one is a selfie kitchen, meaning that you cook for me, I pay, I eat, I get the bill. And what does that equal to? If you pay and eat and you get the bill?
Same.
It's actually karma.
Mhm.
And what does karma give you? If you say me, I work for this, I pay for it, I must eat it, and it's all mine. What will you be eating?
Sin and
Again. Hare Krishna. So the manager has his own kitchen, right? And first he offer if you offer firstly to this manager, who is Krishna, and then you take prasadam, there's no bill, no karma, only what? What do we get? And what's Krishna giving us? Krishna has or show mercy on us, don't he? Does this make sense?
Yes.
So we're not giving
Yes.
up food at all. We're not giving up food. We're upgrading the billing address. So, and the whole supply chain, the thread is this the duty. Our duty is to sacrifice, and nature gives us everything. Yeah. So there's the supply chain, and then there's prayatna, ground staff do duty. Yajna, say I'm talking about perhaps the airport where you have airplanes. You have ground staff doing their own duty. Yajna, the plane flies, and what happens when the plane flies? The plane flies. You're doing what are you doing, and what's happening there? You have sacrifice happens, isn't it? So cloud gives rain. And who is doing this? Who is orchestrating this cloud to give us rain?
Krishna.
Krishna, absolutely. He's behind it all. Without Krishna, even the demigods can't operate their duties. And we can live and do bhakti. So this is important that we think about. Bhagavad-gita explains that the process of sacrifice ultimately brings one to the platform of devotional service. Sacrifice means to perform activities for the satisfaction of whom? That's the theme of this passage about satisfying Krishna. Okay, I'll do another multiple choice question if you like. Would you like questions? It's most important because this verse and the translation, a translation and the purport says it all actually. And are we reading the purport, by the way?
Yes, Mataji. You have
Okay,
a
let's read the purport. Sorry, because one of them is very long.
Yes. You
How
want to
much time have we got?
you want to go next one, Mataji?
Oh, let's go to the next one. Yes. So have we finished? We're going to
This is shloka and then translation and then purport, Mataji, please.
yeah, okay. Okay, the purport. Anad bhavati bhutani parjanyad anasambhavaha yajnad bhavati parjanyo yajna karma samudbhavaha. Anat. Do you want to repeat?
Anand.
From grains.
From grains.
Bhavanti.
Bhavanti.
Grow.
Grow.
Bhutani.
Bhutani.
The material bodies.
The
material bodies.
Parjanyat.
Parjanyat.
From rains.
From
rains.
Anna.
Anna.
Of food grains.
Of food grains.
Sambhavaha.
Sambhavaha.
Production.
production,
Yajnat,
yajna,
from the performance of sacrifice.
from the performance of
Performance of sacrifice.
Parvati
Bhagavati,
becomes possible.
Becomes possible.
Parjanya,
Parjanya.
rain.
rain,
Yajna,
Yajna.
performance of yagna.
Performance of yajna.
Karma,
Karma.
prescribed duties.
Prescribed duties.
Samudbhavaha, born all.
Born.
Okay, the translation is all living bodies subsist on food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yagna, sacrifice, and yagna is born of prescribed duties. Purport, Srila Prabhupada. This is not Prabhupada who does the purport, is it?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, yes. Purport, Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan, a great commentator on the Bhagavad Gita, writes as follows. Ye indriyadya re indradiyan gataya vastitam yajnam vishnum abhyarsya takchet sam abhyarchya takchesham ashnati tena taddeha yatram sampadayanti te santah sarveshvarasya yajna purushasya bhakta sarvakilvisheri anadikala vridhyere at ibidyere atmanubhava patibandha ke nikhilai paper vimuchyante nikhilai papair vimuchyante. The Supreme Lord, who is known as the Yagna Purusha, or the personal beneficiary of all sacrifices, is the master of all the demigods who serve him as the different limbs of the body, serve the whole. Demigods like Indra, Chandra, and Varuna are appointed officers who manage material affairs, and the Vedas direct sacrifices to satisfy these demigods so that they may be pleased to supply air, light, and water sufficiently to produce food grains. When Lord Krishna is worshipped, the demigods, who are different limbs of the Lord, are also automatically worshipped. Therefore, there is no separate need to worship the demigods. For this reason, the demigods of the Lord, who are in Krishna consciousness, offer food to Krishna and then eat, a process which nourishes the body spiritually. By such action, not only are past sinful reactions in the body vanquished, but the body becomes immunized to all contamination of material nature. When there is an epidemic disease, an antiseptic vaccine protects a person from the attack of such an epidemic. Similarly, food offered to Lord Vishnu and then taken by us makes us sufficiently resistant to material affection. And one who is accustomed to this practice is called a devotee of the Lord. Therefore, a person in Krishna consciousness who eats only food offered to Krishna can counteract all reactions of past material infections, which are impediments to the progress of self-realization. On the other hand, one who does not do so continues to increase the volume of sinful action. And this prepares the next body to resemble hogs and dogs, to suffer the resultant reactions of all sins. The material world is full of contaminations, and one who is immunized by accepting prasadam of the Lord, food offered to Vishnu, is saved from the attack. Whereas One who does not do so becomes subjected to contamination. Food grains or vegetable are factually eatables. The human being eats different kinds of food grains, vegetables, fruits, etc. And the animals eat the refuge of the food grains and vegetables, grass, plants, etc. Human beings who are accustomed to eating meat and flesh must also depend on the production of vegetation in order to eat the animals. Therefore, ultimately, we have to depend on the production of the field and not on the production of big factories. The field production is due to sufficient rain from the sky, and such rains are controlled by demigods like Indra, sun, moon, etc. And they are all servants of the Lord. The Lord can be satisfied by sacrifices. Therefore, one who cannot perform them will find himself in scarcity. That is the law of nature. Yagna, specifically the Sankirtan Yagna, prescribed for this age, must therefore be performed to save us at least from scarcity of food supply. Okay, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, so let's start with the verse. Ye panchanti atma karanat, meaning that they eat sin. Okay, and the next verse, which is 3:14, Yajnat bhavanti parjanyaha. From yajna comes rain. Krishna says life is a cycle. Cut Krishna out and we get what? If we cut Krishna out of our service, what are we going to get again? Sin, isn't it? And we wouldn't be getting the prasadam, the nourishment of the prasadam. And then what else we wouldn't get? We wouldn't be able to get rain. And so rain is so important for us to have our food stuff. Okay. Atma Karana relationship. If you have the attitude of all for me, we cook the relationship only for ourselves, no offering to Krishna, and the result would be in 3:13, we eat sin, feels and what is the result of eating sin? You feel empty, you're never satiated. There's nothing to feel good about. And then you can have disease from that and all sorts of sinful reactions. So looking, it's like a shell, really. It looks like love, but it's dry inside. So what are we looking at? If we have no yagna relationship, we don't need Krishna, and we have this arrogance. We never invite Krishna in, no prayer, no gratitude, and we don't show it together. We end up having living a real rough life, don't we? And we might not even come back to this life, because you read in the second verse, not the translation, the verse, the purport that Prabhupada said about you can actually end up in another body if you keep eating meat and don't offer your vegetable stuff to the Lord. You end up as hogs and dogs, and that's the worst life. And what do hogs and dogs do? They're looking for food all the time, and sometimes they don't get any. We see how dogs stray on the street and they're starving. So we got to think very highly about what we do with our food stuff. Do we eat and say it's mine and me? I work for it. I work hard, and it belongs to me. And there's no room for sharing. So sharing is okay. So in Vaikuntha, have you ever felt homesick for a place you never been to? So looking at Vaikuntha, we had beautiful stories Prabhu showed us in the pictures about what Vaikuntha looks like. And when you see these pictures, do you feel like you want to go there? a place you feel like homesick. You would like to be in a place like that. So how do we process our lives to get there? So we look at how we can do it to get there and never return again. In Bhagavadgita 15:6, Yad Gatav Gatvana Nirvantante Tadharma Paramam Mama. So if we go there, we never return. And how do we get there? We have to look to Krishna as our father, our giver, and our everything, and show him our love, because that's what you do when you have a father. You are in love with your father, hopefully. And so if you go there where your father is, you would not return, because that's where all the goodness is, all the forever youthful presence. You with Krishna, you never want for anything. It's all prepared and ready-made and beautiful. You have trees with mangoes, no skin, no pip, and you can eat it straight from the tree. It's so beautiful. The flowers, we talked about the flowers in one of our classes, how you have variegated flowers, and variegated birds. And what are the flowers like? The scent is heavenly. It's more than heavenly. Is Goluka scent, which is Krishna Lok. So when you have this scent, it intoxicates you. You don't need anything else. It's so beautiful. They don't wilt, and the fragrance, the smell, there's no stress acquiring it. It's all readily available for us to enjoy, and with Krishna, of course. And the trees, what are the trees like? You have Kalpavriksha, golden mangoes, no seeds. And then you have golden airplanes. So you can just think and go. It's so special. Krishna comes himself with his airplane to pick you up if you are qualified to go there. And what makes you qualified? You serve Krishna, you love Krishna, you think of Krishna, you chant Krishna's name, and you actually spread his word to the public. And so there, you're forever youthful. And there's no death, no boredom, just seva, sangha. So what are we going to choose? Pure bliss? Or are we going to be thinking, oh, I've got it all and I'm going to enjoy? Are we here to enjoy? What is there to enjoy when you think of the world we're living in? Okay, so the message in 3:13 to 14, why it's pure bliss is yajna, yeah? Why is this so blissful in the Krishna Lok? Because we do good yajna and we really feel good, and Krishna accepts us and takes us. He could come on his own and take us. We don't have to worry about that. There's no stress about getting there. Krishna might come in his own airplane and take us and lay out red carpets for us. Would you believe that? Wouldn't you like that? So really, you become very special to Krishna. And in the material world, there's no such thing as being special. We all are clamoring for happiness, and we don't get it here. Okay, so we perform yajna in Bhagavad Gita 3:13 says, yajna shishtasya santo. Prasadam frees us from sin. And if you're not offering to Krishna in 3:14, you don't have rain. Yes. You don't have rain, you don't have grains, and you do not offer. You eat and serve in Vaikuntha, this cycle, joy, no exploitation. So in the material world, you do what you like because Krishna gives you that freedom. But how do you use it? You use it for sense enjoyment. We engage all our senses in utilizing Krishna's prasadam, or Krishna's gift to us, and you acquire more sin and become so highly cumulative, you actually end up suffering even further, because you get into such a state. It actually, you're taking Krishna's food and enjoying it by yourself. That's selfishness. What are we aiming for? For selflessness. And how do we do that? We don't only share it to Krishna. When Krishna's had it, the prasadam can be shared amongst us. We share between each other. So you're not acting selflessly. You're acting, selfishly. You're acting selflessly. Okay, that's all Krishna wants you to think about your siblings. All of us are siblings to our father, to our parents, which is Krishna. And Krishna is everything. He's our parents. He's, the song, I sung one, Krishna, what's that song? I forgot it now. But it says here, it says in the song, Krishna is our father, Krishna is our mother, Krishna is everything to us. And we should respect him and show gratitude. That is all part of your yagna. So there's some example that showed love to Krishna. And the main thing here is to show Krishna how you love him. So you will be thinking of him all the time. You'll be calling out his name. You will showing his love by focusing on what you do. You're chanting, you're doing book distribution, you're eating, you're sharing, and so on. So who are some spiritual personalities you can think of who done this, who were really focused and full of love of Krishna? Who can you think of?
Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, he's one of them.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, but he is Krishna himself.
Yes. What about Dhruva Maharaj?
Dhruv Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj,
Mirabai. They
so many.
all were so focused. Dhruva gave up his royal space with his father. Mirabai refused opulence from her family, and all she could think of is Krishna. She was showing Krishna all her love, and apparently, I'll come to that, she merged into Krishna eventually. So that's how good these personalities are. Prabhupada, he's like, say for instance, you're going up or Prabhupada is actually, he's organized delivery. So we've got all these goodness, but Prabhupada organized it through all his books and his performance, his dedication. He hardly slept 2 hours a night. Was it too much for him? Because he was writing books for all of us. So Prabhupada will be there to pack our tickets, our bag with our tickets to Krishna Lok. Okay, Bharat Maharaj, Rishabha Deva, Jada Bharat. These are all amazing personalities who give up their kingdom and attachment and took to Krishna consciousness. The others just named in a list. Can you think of anybody else?
Ambarish Maharaj.
Yeah.
And we got many devotees from nowadays, many sannyasis, all are following all Guru Maharajas, and from so many people from Bhaktivedanta Mana temple.
Yeah, absolutely. We have amazing elevated devotees who hold this post in the Krishna conscious system. So what is the Bhagavatam asking us? It's asking us, do you want to just be a name in the family tree, or do you want your name in the list of liberated souls? What would you like?
List of liberated souls.
Absolutely, you would, wouldn't you? So we're all queuing up to go on that airplane So we have to keep our seva up, what we're doing, and keep and wanting to do more and more, so Krishna will recognize us and come and take us with him. I mean, Krishna knows, sorry?
In a beautiful airplane, Mataji.
The airplanes, oh my goodness, the beautiful airplanes are golden and they're rounded and they're ready to go, and nobody's going to have to crank it up and fill fuel in it. There's no contamination in the air. It's all purity. The picture that Prabhuji showed us, oh my God, I want to be there. I'm homesick, as the question earlier on. I like to be there. So let's all work towards it, shall we?
Yes.
So up there, is it boring up there? How can you get there? What can you do to get there? It's not boring. It's new rasa every moment. Every moment you're having new rasa up there. And how to get there? We said about chanting, serve, sangha. What else can you do to get there?
Engage in the devotional service.
Yes.
And with equal vision and associate with the devotees, and no more material desires.
Yes, and how would you show Krishna your love so it can top it like an icing on the cake? What could make it stronger? You chant, you serve, you do sangha.
And hear Krishna Katha, Shravan.
Yeah. Krishna Katha, read Prabhupada's books. From the books are the words from Krishna's mouth. So Krishna wants us to know about him and to actually understand who he is. Okay, you don't have to be a scholar. It's just that you can show him your love, and how you show when you're in love with somebody, you try to get close to them all the time, don't you? You want to do what they like, and we know what Krishna likes. The sweet prasadam we serve with love. It becomes so sweet. Honestly, Krishna would never turn it away. Whatever you offer him, a leaf, a flower, a bit of water, all is accepted by Krishna. And he just loves us. All he wants is just to recognize that he's there and that he is important to us and we love him. That's all. How else can you show your love? Cook what Krishna loves to eat, isn't it? You don't have the same old. You think about what Krishna would love. And as you understand him, you know what he would love. He'll let you know what he loves. So serve him in such a beautiful way. You will receive the beautiful benefit by going next to him and enjoy. Krishna is the only enjoy in the material world. So we want to know how to share some of those enjoyment. Okay. So when you chant and do all these service, that is actually gain you a forever ticket to Goloka, right? And so what does it forever ticket means? It means it's a one-way ticket. You don't have to buy a return ticket. You forever settled and well, you could say you're stuck there, but that is the most beautiful place to be stuck. And who would like to pack to go with me? Pack your ticket, your bag of tickets. I'd like to be there. I'm on my way. Who would like to come?
Everyone.
Everyone, Haribol. Okay. So what about the parampara system? How can we get there? That is what I was trying to get at just now. You do all these sangha, but you strive to be under the shelter of a guru. That is one of the most important things, because Krishna has got so much to see to everybody. So okay, he is with us all the time, but he needs a messenger, our servants to serve us, his servants, like the gurus, to come and serve us by teaching us how to be and how to be living in the material world so we can move from here to a better place, which is Golokada. So it's a forever ticket, and we pack together and go. The airplane would come and get us with Krishna driving it, like he did with Arjuna. Okay. So the purpose is secret of happiness. What is the secret of happiness? Performing yagna with all wholehearted, sincere, genuine, sincere heart. So you can be doing yagna just for the matter of yagna's sake, because your neighbor's done it, or you want to show some people that you're doing it. But if your heart is not in it, the benefit is not so full. So, but at least you're making a try. So Krishna counts every action you do. If it's for him, you have credit to your account. So nothing is wasted. And Krishna has such mercy for us, even if we falter when we do our rounds. Do you do it with all your heart and sincerely, in a good way, or do you sort of have your mind all over the place and you just do it Hare Krishna, 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 and you don't fully count the verses and words. So Krishna is very merciful. He would help us to do it if we focus and channel our love to him. We can't go wrong. Okay, so in 3:14 again, it says all living bodies subsist on food grains, which are products from the rain. Rains are produced by performance of yagna, and yagna is born of prescribed duties. And what is prescribed duties? Sacrifice. So it's like a roundabout, all of it is included in this lovely ring. So, food offering and gratitude. You have to show gratitude to Krishna. He's giving us everything. We have not been able to produce all these things on our own. We have Krishna behind us. Even if we forget him, he still allows us this freedom to acquire our nutritions and so on. So, another question, if you don't mind. Would you like?
I got to some questions, Mataji. Once you finish, I've got around 20 questions for devotees.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I'll share.
Okay.
But once you finish.
Okay. If offering food just a ritual, is it only a ritual? What do you think?
No, I think it's not. It's better if it's better if it is not only a ritual. It's better if you do from your heart as a service, as a gift for Krishna.
So I used to think that too when I joined, but then I realized it's like when my mom cooked for us, she not just only giving food, she giving her love to us.
Mm-hmm.
So that is so important. And Krishna is like that. He's our mother, our father, everything. Offering is just saying thank you to the one who feeds you. 24/7, you should be thanking Krishna because he gives everything to us. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Yeah, he could flick a finger and his fingers and make us disappear, but he's not that cruel. He's loving. So the other question is, why offer to a statue or a picture? He can't eat it. Children ask you this, and I think often in the temple, newcomers ask this question. So what would be your answer?
With his glance, he can eat.
Yes, but
it's not just a statue, though, is it? It's not just a picture.
Yes, so you have to explain that to them. So true, Krishna doesn't need our food from Jay. He doesn't need our food, but we need to give it. It's like a child giving a drawing to his mother. You remember you Matajis who got children, when they bring the first drawing home, I don't need it, but my heart would melt, wouldn't it? Can we not imagine we're doing that with Krishna? Because that's what Krishna wants us to feel, that kind of melty feeling when you, and your legs are, go when you feel so happily, tears come to your eyes. It's happy tears, isn't it? When your child brings their first picture to you, your heart will melt. When we offer Krishna, when we offer anything to Krishna, no matter what it is, he'll accept, and then returns it as prasadam to cleanse our heart, cleanse our inside, and make us better individuals so we can perform better. So does he really eat the food, as Jay was saying? What is he tasting when we offer? What is the key thing that he tastes when we offer with our heart, our love?
Love and devotion.
Yes. And what you call that?
Yeah. By devotion, love and
devotion.
So you got this mood. What's that mood called? It's a special mood when you do it.
Love.
Bhav. Have you heard of bhav? He tastes the bhav. The way you offer it, and with love and sincere, deep kindness, and you care for Krishna, you love him. So this is I don't know if that's the way to describe bhav, Prabhu.
Yeah, Bhavagrahi Janardhana.
Bhavagrahi Janardhana. Yes, Mataji, whatever you are saying. So, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yo
Yes.
Bhaktya Prayachati. Tadaham Bhakti Upahrutam Asnami Prayatatmanah. Bhakti with love, and Bhakti means love and devotion from the heart.
So
I have a question.
Yes.
I have heard the word prema. Prema is something similar. I have heard that prema is this love the love that we offer to the Lord, and the love is the same love that melt Krishna's heart.
Yeah. I think it has got a similar meaning, but I could ask Prabhu. Prema and bhav.
Yes, so the prema and bhav. So here, Adav Shraddha Tataha Sadhu Sangha Ata Bhajana Kriya Tato Anadha Nivrutti Syat Tato Dishta Ruchihi Tata Ata Asaktihi Tato Bhavaha Tataha Prema Abhyudanchati, and Sadhakanam Ayam Premnaha Pradurbhave Bhavet Kramaha. Maybe Bridget Mataji can read the translation.
Yeah. In the beginning, there must be faith. Then one becomes interested in associating with pure devotees. Thereafter, one is initiated by the spiritual master and executes the regulative principles under his orders. Thus, one is freed from all unwanted habits and becomes firmly fixed in devotional service. Thereafter, one develops taste and attachment. This is the way of sadhana bhakti, the execution of devotional service according to the regulative principles. Gradually, emotions intensify, and finally, there is an awakening of love. This is the gradual development of love of Godhead for the devotee interested in Krishna consciousness. Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. This is
The emotions intensify in bhava. Finally, awakening of love.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, I'm actually basing these questions on what people ask me in the temple and what they ask generally. Is that okay to carry on like this?
Yes,
A little
Mataji.
bit more? Yes. So I've been asked, this seems like extra work, the rituals. This is one of the questions I asked when I started in Krishna consciousness too. So what would be your answer to that? It seems extra work. It's too many rituals.
But it will make us to free from sinful activities engagement.
Yes, that's one reason.
Another way, it is connecting to the Lord by serving to the deities, to the lordships, and the intimate relationship develops.
Absolutely, yes, to do with relationship. So this is another one is like a glimpse of Krishna love. Let's look at it. He's watching us over us 24 hours, 24/7. So how do you try and work out the work up towards the relationship towards Krishna? So in all cultures, all countries, all races, they all sit and eat together, don't they? So it's about relationship building. So offering is not extra work. It's just that we sit and eat together, and what we have to eat, what we prepare to eat. We mustn't exclude Krishna. We must give Krishna to taste, to honor it, to sanctify it, and turn the bhoga that we prepare into prasadam. By his touch and taste, he actually make it sanctify, purify it, and then we actually get nourished by it. So he cleanse our heart, cleanse our heartbeat. I look at it as a heartbeat, and nourish our souls. And why would we exclude Krishna? Because he's everything to us. So the line that was thinking about this song, Nadia Gudrume Nitya Nityananda Mahajan. He's dancing just to be with us. He's dancing when we sing to him. Krishna is dancing on our tongue with the sweet singing voice and the sweet singing words. So this is all devotional service to Krishna. He loves to hear singing, loves us to be sitting in a kirtan talking about him. So this is a beautiful question, I think.
Mataji?
Yes.
I would like to add something. Another way that I have heard regarding to this, the rituals, is that it's a way to develop love. Is another way to explain it. So by doing service, you at the end, are going. Your heart is going to feel love for that person, of that animal, maybe. So for example, for everyone. If so, by doing service, you develop you develop love in your heart. So it's a way to focus our attention on Krishna by doing rituals, maybe at the beginning, but the final goal is to develop love in our heart by doing service. It's another way that I have heard, and I like it also.
Yeah, Haribo, nice, thank you. I was thinking of another question that was asked. People say they tried offering, but nothing happens, nothing changes. What would be your answer to that? I'm asking the whole group, actually, if anybody come up with good answers. Well, you must acknowledge anybody asks you a question. You thank you for asking.
Lord accepts through the glance, and then even though he eats all of the food, and then he will make sure that it is full again as it was before, so that we also relish.
Yeah. Okay, yes. So I think actually what comes into it as well, thank you, Prabhu, that was really nice. It's all to do with our motive, our mood. our intention. Is Krishna in the center? When we offer with love, the Shastras and our lives show us things do change. The hearts get lighter. And then it's full with Krishna's love. So it's lighter because Krishna makes it lighter. We don't go around with heavy heart. But when we're just showing off or only thinking, what will I get out of this? We stay in the anxiety mood, and our plate is full of sin, really. So Krishna looks at the heart, not the plate. So you can fill the plate and sit and eat it, and if you offer some of it, if it's heavy-hearted, you're not going to get that passage to, or you will not get a ticket to Krishna Lok. And the last one I'll ask, I'll look at the other questions. What if I forget or don't have time to do the rituals like offering food? And what do you think about that? If people say, well, I haven't got any time, how can I do it? I can't even chant even one round. No time, no time. This is what you hear all the time. And we can easily all of us fall into that pattern.
I have heard that maybe, if you can do it with your thoughts, so with your mind and with your heart, of course. And that actually in the beginning, so for beginners, devotees, maybe it's better. It's better to do by rituals and all the regulative principles. But then, if finally you attain a higher stage, even sometimes I think could be not necessary to do many rituals because because it's the love and your mind is pure, so maybe you don't need to do many rituals, but of course you we need to be sure that we are in that stage, because maybe if we aren't in that stage, we can commit some faults.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Thank you. Anybody else? So when you forget, Krishna is so merciful. He knows our heart, as you know. He's sitting there. He knows how we're thinking, what we're doing, and why we feel the way we feel. So he gives us options for genuine, sincere devotees. So when you're not able to do anything, but you're still thinking and feeling guilty about it, you're thinking of Krishna even through that guilt. So he wants you to think of him, and he knows whether you're sincere or not. And even 2 seconds, Krishna is pleased with, accept this, please, Krishna. Can you please, you're about to eat and you forgot to accept it. But in your mind, you remember him. So you can say to him, oh, Krishna, I'm ever so sorry, and do a little prayer or acknowledge that you forgot and you're sorry, and you show gratitude that he's not forgotten you, he's given you this, what you have got. And next time you can promise, but Krishna promised us how to be, really, how to get to him. And he says there's no return. So you can gradually do a little bit by recognizing that your heart is full of Krishna in a way, because, okay, you didn't do the ritual as usual or as expected, but you think of him. You are saying, oh, sorry, Krishna, I will try and do it next time. So you have good intention. Intention is important. And somebody said about desire and wanting to do things. When you got that desire, Krishna knows. He knows everything. He knows how we're thinking, how we're behaving, what are our gains in it, what we're thinking, what is in it for me, all that he knows. And if you think of him, Krishna helps to channel your mind into the things that are most important to keep you sweet and happy, permanent happiness. You go to him. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
We are 21st Mataji. Maybe
Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about the prayers that you do before you eat. Everybody knows them, don't they? So we're not going to go through that. Yeah.
You wanted to say that prayer, Mataji?
Okay, well, I'm only going to touch on it, and then everybody can go and fully look at it and sing it themselves. The one short and simple before eating, you say Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Instead of saying Bhakti Siddhanta Swami, you can call your own guru's name. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyabali Prashatade Shatarine. Before Boga, you do Nama Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Hitayasya. You know that one, everybody. And then the other one is showing gratitude. Mahaprasade Govinda Nama Brahmane Vaishnavi. You don't have to get it perfect. You can learn it a little bit and then you will. But some people just call Lord Vishnu's name, and some of my colleagues tell me they just call Vishnu's name, and because they're in a hurry. I don't know if that's useful, Prabhu. Is it?
Yes, Mataji. So just after it is like maybe Sri Krishna Parabrahma Paramastu. Some people do Krishna Paramastu like that.
Yeah. Okay. There's so much more emotives and the mood you use to do your service, which is the right way, which is the wrong way, and the results you get out of it. If we don't, we're thinking selfishly, and if we do, we're becoming selflessly. So we think about the people and we share. So Krishna is teaching us everything is in a cycle. Krishna, demigods, rain, food, you, yajna, service, back to Krishna. So it's like in a cycle. And you can break, if you break the cycle, you join the cycle, we are free. Join the cycle, we're free. Break the cycle, we suffer. You can literally teach it like Krishna and using the kitchen rule that we talked about the kitchen earlier on. And I think because of time, we can stop there, Prabhu. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mataji.
But these two verses are they're one of the, especially 13, and they're connected, of course. They are the most beautiful powerful verses in the Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. If you permit, so I can ask these questions to devotees, Mataji.
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay, Hare Krishna, devotees. Thank you so much. Can I request all devotees do 3 Hari Bols to Jahnukanya Mataji, and then we shall start
No
with
need.
questions.
We can sing Hare Krishna instead.
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Hari Bol.
Haribol.
Okay, we do Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times.
Yes.
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Beautiful
Thank you.
session.
Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay, so we shall start this multiple choice questions. Dear devotees, I'll keep every question on the screen for 3 seconds or 4 seconds. Please find the answer and then you put in your chart. Keep all the answers ready. Number 1A, number 2B, like that. And at the finally, you press the enter. So we will see answers only once from devotee. Okay. Okay, so start. Question 1. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:13, who are freed from all kinds of sins. Question 2. What does the word Yajñasistasinaha refers to? Number 3. Who are described as Santaha in Bhagavad Gita 3:13? Number 4. What happens to devotees who eat food that has first been offered in sacrifice? Number 5. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:13, what do those who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment actually eat? Question 6. What is the main contrast presented in Bhagavad Gita 3:13? Okay, question 7. According to Srila Prabhupada's purport, why can devotees not accept anything without first offering it to the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Question 8. Which of the following is mentioned by Srila Prabhupada as a form of devotional yajna? Question number 9. What do devotional activities such as Shravanam, Kirtanam, and Smaranam help devotees avoid? Question 10. According to purport to Bhagavad Gita 3:13, what is easiest yajna recommended for people in this age? Question number 11. Who inaugurated the Sankirtana Yajna for the deliverance of people in this age? Question number 12. According to Srila Prabhupada, what is impossible for a person who is both a thief and sinful? Question number 13. What is a person who prepares food only for personal sense gratification compared to a thief? Question number 14. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:14, what do all living bodies subsist upon? Question number 15. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:14, from what are food grains produced? Question number 16. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:14, what produces rain? Question number 17. According to Bhagavad Gita 3:14, yajna is born from what? Question 18. Which sequence correctly represents the cycle described in Bhagavad Gita 3:14? Question 19. Why is the production of food ultimately dependent on sufficient rainfall? Question number 20. According to Srila Prabhupada, who controls material affairs such as rainfall, air, and light? Question number 21. Which demigods are specifically mentioned in the purport as being involved in controlling the material supplies? Question number 22. Who is ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices? Question number 23. According to the purport, what happens when Lord Krishna is worshipped? Question number 24. Why do devotees offer food to Krishna before eating it? Question number 25. According to Srila Prabhupada, what effect does accepting prasadam have upon a devotee? Question number 26. What does Srila Prabhupada compare the protective effect of prasadam to? Question number 27 and last one. What specific form of yajna does Srila Prabhupada emphasize as necessary in the present age to help protect society from scarcity of food? Okay, so that's all. The devotees, now you may press enter. Send the answers. Okay, you do not have to send, so but I'll share the screen for the answers if you have got the answers. So for the first question, it is B, those who eat food remaining sacrifice. Let me just share this one. Question 1, according to Bhagavad-Gita 13, who are freed from all kinds of sin? This is those who eat food remaining after sacrifice. So otherwise you can just say one question. Let me just this is all in one page. Let me just see who has got. Who has got everything right? I don't have to mention, so you only just look at it and then okay, thank you so much. Okay, so there we stop about the question and answers. And any comments, dear devotees? Any questions?
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, this is really nice Prabhuji to at least refresh what we discussed. So I really liked it. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. So just some kind of questions to engage devotees with the questions. Yeah, I'll send these questions in the group. Okay, so dear devotees, if you're all happy, then we shall move on to the next part, Narasimha prayers. And dear devotees, if you have got any questions or you wanted to share anything, kindly do so. Otherwise, we shall move to Narasimha prayers.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Mataji, thank you so much for a beautiful session. I would like to add something that I heard regarding to this beautiful session about rituals and about our devotional service, is that maybe in the beginning we could so I will try to explain in a way so that the rituals maybe could be I don't know the word, could be see as a scribble. I think when a kid is in the school and the kid is starting to write, so is learning how to write and how to draw. Maybe in the beginning, the kid is going to make some scribbles. So in the same way, we as a devotees in the beginning, our rituals or our devotional service could be in the similar way. So it's going to be like a scribbles. Can you correct me the word? Maybe it's a word, scribble. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. A scribble.
Scribble Mataji.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. So when a kid is learning to how to write, so in the beginning, our devotional service and our practice is going to be like that in that way, a scribble in the beginning. But gradually, it's going to get better. So we are gradually going to do a better devotional service, a better with a more pure mind, and of course with a more soft heart. But what Mataji Jahnukanya Mataji said, that's also very, very important, that the more important is our intention. So I think it's so beautiful to remember that all the time. Of course, for example, in my case, I know maybe my practices are still in the stage of scribbles, but now I maybe I have more confidence. That's also a good thing to remember of what I have learned, to know that I am doing this from my heart. So maybe if from outside my practices, they don't look so well. They are like scribbles, but I try to do this from my heart. So yeah, I think this is progress, and is what I can share. Yeah, I wanted to share that. Thank you. Thank you, Madaji. Beautiful session. I really like to learn more every day.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for very beautiful comments and the reflections. Okay, any other comments and reflections, dear devotees? Okay, so if there are no questions and reflections, we shall move on to next lesson, please. Vijit Mataji, would you like to do these two shlokas, Mataji? Ugram Viram, and then for the next shloka, and then later on Ramlala Prabhuji family will do the Narsimharati.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Ugram Vinam Mahavishnum.
Ugram Viram Mahavishnum.
Jvalantam Sarvatomukham.
Jvalantam Sarvatomukham.
Nrsimham Vishanam Bhadram.
Narasimham Vishanam Bhadram.
Mrityur Namamiham.
Mrityur Namamyaham.
Ya Narsimha Shri Narsimha.
Narasimha Shri Narasimha.
Jaya Jaya Narsimha Deva.
Jai Jai Narasimha Deva.
Praladesha Jaya Padma.
Praladesha Jaya Padma.
Mukha Padma Bringa.
Bringa.
Family.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadadayini.
Praladadayini.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Shilatankanakalaye.
Shilatankanakalaye.
Ito Nrsimha Bharatu Nrsimha.
Ito
Ito
Narasimha
Narasimha Bharatu
Narasimha.
Yato Yato Yamitato Nrsimha. Yato
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 Yato Yamitato
Nrsimha.
Narasimha.
Ahi Nrsimha Hridaye Nrsimha.
Bahir Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho.
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade.
Narasimhapadim Sharanam
Narasimhamadim
Prapade.
Abokara Kamala Bade Nakam Abhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanabringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupam Jaya Jagadi Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare
Kara Kamala Bari Naka Abhuta Singha
Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu
Tanubringa
Keshavadrita
Keshavadrita
Narahari
Narahari
Rupa
Rupa
Jaya
Jai
Jagadisha
Jagadisha
Hare
Hare
Jaya
Jai
Jagadisha
Jagadisha
Hare
Hare Jai
Jaya
Jagadisha
Jagadisha
Hare.
Keshavazita Narari Rupam Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare
Keshavadrita Narahari
Narahari
Rupa
Rupa
Jai
Jai
Jagadisha
Jagadisha
Hare
Hare
Jaya
Jai
Jagadisha
Jagadisha
Hare
Hare
Jai
Jai
Jagadisha
Jagadisha Hare.
Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev
Jaya
Narasimhadev,
Narasimhadev, Narasimhadev, Narasimhadev, Jaya
Jaya
Narasimhadev.
Narasimhadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya
Jaya
Prahlad
Prahlad Maharaj,
Maharaj,
Jaya Prahlad
Prahlad
Maharaj,
Maharaj, Jaya
Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya
Prahlad
Prahlad
Maharaj.
Maharaj.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya
Jaya
Prabhupada,
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 Jai
Jaya
Jai
Jaya
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol,
Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari
Nitai
Bol,
Gaura
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Jaya Radha Shara Radha Nandana Shara Radha Nandana Shara Sri Radhe.
Radha Nishara Radha Nishara Radha Nishara Radha.
Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe.
Jaya Radha
Gokulananda
Gokulananda
Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Sri Radhe.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaura Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol, Hari Bol, Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol, Nitai
Gaura
Gaura
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Jaya Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram.
Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna
Jaya Krishna
Balaram, Krishna
Balaram,
Balaram, Jaya Krishna
Jaya Krishna
Balaram.
Balaram.
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya, Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya
Jaya
Prabhupada, 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 Jaya
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 Srila Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
जय श्री निषदेव भगवान की
Jai,
जय भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की
Jai,
Jai.
जगत स्वरूप की
Jai.
Jai.
जय श्री राधा लंदन जय गौ प्रमानंदे जय निताई गौर प्रमानंदे
Hari Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Beautiful, Prabhu. Very
Thank you so
nice.
much, everybody. So beautiful, very nice. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly participating in the Bhagavad Gita session. Thank you so much, Jahnukanya Mataji, for taking us through these Bhagavad Gita shlokas and purports. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you're all happy, then we shall conclude our session for tonight. And yes, see you tomorrow morning for Japa session. And just an update that I may not be in the morning session. Just dear devotees, kindly continue the session with the Bhagavatam and as usual Japa. Okay, if you're all happy, now we shall conclude.
Vancha
Asya Kripa Sindhu Chidanam
Vaishnavebhyo
Namo
Namo
Namaha
Ananta Koti
Antakoti
Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Vaishnava
Jai. Srila
Jai
Prabhupada
Radha
ki
Ki
Jai.
Yeah. Hari Hari Bol.
Janumanya Mataji ki.
जय
Jai.
अमोघ
Amok
प्रभु जी
Prabhu
की
ji ki
जय
Jai.
All devotees ki
विजित
jai.
माता जी की
Jai.
Hare
Jai.
Krishna. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Devotees
Srimad.
ki.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
जय
All the devotees. Hari Hari Bol.
हरि
Hari
बोल
Hari.
Oh.
Wonderful association.